Hello everyone. In this tutorial, I want to show you how to draw floor plans in SketchUp. As you see here, SketchUp. Once you open the SketchUp, you'll see the different templates. And to draw floor plans, we're going to work with the plan view, and you have to pick one of those. And since we're going to work with the inches and feet, we have to just select this plan view that it shows inches, right? You're not working with the millimeter or meters. So select the plan view inches, and you'll see a SketchUp, a top view and plan view. So here you go. And here you see the floor plan top view in SketchUp. And in this top view, we're going to draw a floor plan. This first, you can also type R, means rectangle, or even you can go to the toolbars here and select rectangle. And shortcut key for rectangle is R, and then also for circle, as you see C. You can either type R or even select rectangle. So I'm going to go and select rectangle. And here I can start and pick the origin line, origin point to drag this rectangle. And as you know, we have the dimension on the floor plans is 21 feet 7 inches by 30 feet 10 inches. So I'm gonna draw this, and so drag this rectangle, and then you have to just hold this and type the size of the rectangle or the size of the floor plan, so the wall and the void and width, right? So I'm gonna type 21 feet, as you see here in dimensions. So you see what I am going to put here. So it's gonna be 21 feet 7 inches, right? And 30 feet 10 inches, and hit enter, and you'll see the rectangle with that size and that dimension, right? To make sure if you're um, within the right accurate number and amount, so you have to go and to tape. Here I'm going to uh, pick the first point to here. So I'm gonna end up the point. So I'm gonna drag it here to here, and you'll see the length is 21 feet 7 inches. And then I'm gonna measure here, and then again you see 30 feet 10 inches, right? One thing is you see this axis, and we have this axis in Rhino as well. So it's green and red, and you don't see the Z because you are on top view. And if you don't want to see this, you have to go to view and select axis, unchecked axis, and you don't see any more those axis lines. So the next step is creating the exterior walls, right? To do that, so we have to give it the thickness. In exterior walls, we did like 6 inches, interior 4 inches. Like in here, as you remember in Rhino, we use offset. So I'm gonna use offset in a SketchUp as well to do that. So you have to go here up, and then you see the offset tool. So you have to select offset, and once you select offset, you see if you come here, yeah, you see the this red point, right, or dots, and then you see these dots on that. So if you click your, like, moving your mouse on this edge, you see, and it says like right now you can offset your edges. So I'm gonna drag this in, and then type 6 inches and then hit enter, and you see I offset this line to in 6 inches for the exterior wall. If you want to make sure, so you can again zoom in and you see it's 6 inches exterior walls. The next step would be in creating interior walls, right? So I'm gonna use tape, so or even you can type T to create guidelines. For example, I'm gonna just draw one lines from here to here in 10, right? 10 feet. So I'm going to type T and then T, and then you see if I want to drag one line or offset one line to here, so I'm gonna go on this line, moving my mouse here, and then drag this line and type 10 feet and then hit enter. That's it. And you created one guidelines here, right? You created one extra interior wall here. So, and then after that, you'll see like, how much would be the thickness for the interior walls, right? It's gonna be 4 inches. So I'm gonna drag again one line from here and type 4 inches and hit enter. For example, once you're done with this wall, so you're gonna have one bedroom here, right? I want to say like this bedroom is 10 feet by like 8 feet, right? So again, I have to type T on the keyboard and then drag this line in 8 feet and hit enter. And I need to offset this line and again drag this and then type 4 inches and hit, sorry, 4 inches and then hit enter. And then once you're done, deselect that, go to the line and then select line and draw these interior lines. Okay, and then after that, you can delete these guidelines. Next step, I'm gonna create one door here in this bedroom. Again, I'm gonna use tape, and so type T, and then T, and then drag one line here. I'm gonna have like this door in the distance from here to here in 4 inches, and then hit enter. So to create that, like you also can, draw the one just a simple door with the swing door, and then also you can add feel free to add more details if you want to in your floor plan. So I'm gonna drag this in 1 inches to create framing. So I'm gonna just 1 inches and hit enter. And then for the bedroom, so I said you're going to have two for the door, it would be 2 feet 8 inches. I'm gonna drag this line again from here. Actually, I'm gonna deselect it, and then T and deselect, and then T. Drag from here to here 2 feet 8 inches and hit enter. Okay, so then after that again, deselect. I'm gonna have, if you have explained the door in Rhino, and if you have it 2 feet 8 inches, so I'm gonna just again drag this to 2 feet 8 inches from there to here. And next is type L, or even select line and draw this to here, framing, right? Again, deselect this. I'm gonna type again line, and then here, and then here, and after that, you draw swinging door. Draw this swinging door, we need to use, you can also use circle or even arc. Arc would be easiest way that you can create or draw one swinging door. So I'm gonna select this, and then you see that like I'm gonna put this arc end of the point from here, and then find your another points from here and drag this arc to end of this framing. It's a quarter circle, right? And then we'll see this this swinging door, and then also the last step is just cleaning up these lines. So I'm gonna just use eraser, like just delete these doors. Right. Next I'm gonna create a draw window. So to do that, again I'm gonna use tape. So to type T and drag from line from here. What so like here I'm gonna just give it the distance in 4 feet and hit enter. I'm gonna have like 3 white windows. I'm gonna drag one from here to here in 3 feet and hit enter. It's actually better for you guys to delete all those previous guidelines. So I'm going to delete this and delete this with that one too. So here I'm gonna have one window. So again, go back to select the line and draw one line here, one line here, and the next would be the midpoint. So you have to draw from here to here, and it's gonna be your window in this floor plan. Then delete all those guidelines. All right, now you have door, window, interior wall, and exterior walls. And go ahead and draw that floor plan in SketchUp using these tools.